Benoit starts when you enter your bedroom. They look as if they've been waiting.
There you are. Do you realize what today is? No. It's the anniversary of the... Or should I say, the anniversary of the day you pulled... And you and all your friends laughed and laughed. The very same. Why do you think I've been so desperate for you to see me as... I thought perhaps you'd remember our anniversary coming up. And that you'd take this opportunity... Clearly, I can't count on you to do this yourself. Is it? It took you ages to even... What the hell am I supposed to think when the first time we meet, I'm held up as a fucking... Tell me I'm not a joke!
They look at you with genuine pain in their eyes, their lip trembling with barely repressed anger and sadness.
Thank you.
They turn away from you.
I never wanted you to see me, but I need to be alone.
Hey. Sorry if that seemed rude. I'm just... Do you mind coming back some other... I'd rather be alone right now. I'd rather not. Thanks.
My good friend, here is our last workout together. Our final... Yes, as I have watched you failing so fantastically, and in learning, I have come to feel that with violence done together, can also come the gentle and rewarding sensation of love. I believe that I have come to love you for your hard work, for your truthfulness, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity to experience this feeling. As you know, I am an explorer and an adventurer, and I will try anything once. Anything. But I have never tried love like this. And it is beautiful. Good then. Yes. But first things first. We must move the blood with your final workout. For this workout, we will do 30 minutes of whatever the heck we feel like, and then move on to the main... Have you ever heard of the Viking's Vengeance? All in good time, you fine mug of mead.
The attic is dark and cold. That's to be expected. What you don't expect, however, then again, it might be more accurate to say that Bobby's company has their...
Listen here, you little wolf. You think you can just slither into my attic and start helping yourself to my real...
No,
No.
No, Mistress.
No. You spineless, pathetic little... Nothing happens in this attic without my say-so. You understand? You will not be playing pretend gangster in here without my express permission, you sniveling, lowly little maggot.
The safe casts her steely gaze towards you, and you could swear the room has gotten 10 degrees.
Ah, playmate. Another uninvited guest. Why don't you go explain to them that you will not be conducting your business here?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Pin. Don't disturb me again, or I'll have to punish the both of you. And it won't be the fun sort of punishment. Fun for us, perhaps.
Monique wanders into the fray, looking uncharacteristically confused.
What now?
Nobody you need to worry about, my angel of accounting. No one of worth or consequence.
Oh,
Bobby lowers their voice, doing their best to appear entirely unbothered by the conversation you just witnessed. They try to strike a casual pose, leaning one arm against the wall, but they accidentally hit a spiderweb.
Goddamn!
They look back towards Sophia and lower their voice again.
Welcome to the attic, potential future site of the Pin criminal empire. I mean, there's room for a gangster anywhere they can fit in. Bobby Pin makes a way where there ain't no way. But it does kind of feel like there really ain't no where. But just to be sure, let's see how this scam struck. I call this one Scared Broke, so check it out. You bring our potential suckers up here to the attic. They think they're gonna have a meeting with me, the big boss. We keep them waiting a while, a good 20 minutes or something, and you keep reassuring them I'm coming. I sneak up on them, scare the shit out of them. They drop all their money and valuables, as one does when scared shitless. We pick it all up and get rich. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Damn! I never thought about that. Guess that's not gonna work, is it?
Bobby looks around the room, as though desperately trying to source some inspiration from some. They fold their arms over their body, trying to keep warm while still trying to look effortlessly cool. The result is...
Well, look. Maybe this time you come up with a scheme for us. Huh, recruit? This place is cramping your style, right? No, this place just doesn't have what it takes to host the Pin Gang. I wanted to give it a fair chance, but my time is too valuable to waste.
From behind the two of you, the specter of a ghostly woman materializes, placing a cold, transparent hand on Bobby's shoulder.
hello, friend!
Ah!
Bobby takes off running, without a second look back. They call over their shoulder after you as they...
You can find me where the magic happens, baby! A den of sin and rest in equal measure!
Aww. I just wanted to say hi. Come back soon, okay? See you later.
What now? Business or pleasure?
Yo.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish?
Just don't touch it. Your program should be starting.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back! After the, way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would. Well, don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak? You're definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I act. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it? So, they kept me on hold for which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big... It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watched them all on the screen for years. And suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true. Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you and I found the strength I needed to push on through. I mean, Avery. Oh, hold on! The episode starts.
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am. Oh, wow. I mean, you probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all. This is just so crazy. Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at little Slushy doing his singing. Good thing you're watching it with me, because, couldn't even describe it. Oh. Well, so.
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more...
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me. But that can't be right. I know you just want to spare my feelings. But don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a... I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for but now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true, but it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you. No? Even though they're already making memes of me? I still really love to sing, though. You know what? Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I've got to show some grace in letting... But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta... Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. As long as it makes you happy doing it. Well, thank you, gorgeous. True. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking... But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes. And more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay. And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think? Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs? Oh. And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket. 'Cause we're gonna be going steady from now on, baby. Oh, 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 oh.
I'm so glad you're back. I didn't think you'd ever want to see me again. You're kind to act like you don't. Sex toys aren't... We do one thing, and we do it well. But I've been holding on to these feelings of... I can be confident and sexy around everyone else, but when I see you... I just remember I've been desperate for you to see me as the sensual being I am. I just felt so desperate every time you came around. Maybe you couldn't see it, but I felt like a but you let me show you what I look like when I'm truly in my I freaked out yesterday, but the truth is, you really make me feel like you see me for me, and I hope we can keep seeing each other without all that pressure. I want to keep doing this, if you'll have me. I'm so happy.
Benoit takes your hand in theirs, reaching up to wipe a tear away from their eye.
Let's start over from now on. No more pressure to be anything but ourselves.
Gwendolyn is looking out the window, one hand resting. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about.
Ooh, if it ain't the looker, you startled me. What? Oh, there You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't, but I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you.
Well, you look at them out there. Oh, right. Sorry. I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is... The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny. From far away, I do. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges and stains and just dirt in general. But I can admire them outside. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh. Sure, you've got the hiding part down pretty well. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
You return. Still you prattle. I've seen you around your lair speaking endlessly to the others. This is a waste of breath. I notice every time that you choose not to speak, and it gives me solace that there is hope for you. Yes, much like that. Breathe. Take in my current solution. Treat the elements with your alveoli. Though I suppose it has been a while since one of your kind has spoken to me directly, and I can respond to your query. I certainly have the time. Fear? I feel a deep gratitude for the forces of the Earth's internal rotation that keep me seated firmly around this grand... If it were not for her, my separate parts would disperse into the vacuum. My concentration now is of a rate that I can stay within myself and keep this form you see before you. My density is incoherent. If I were to disperse, the volume of this universe is so vast and expanding that I would lose touch with my constituent parts, and the parts of this earth that I enjoy touching. It frightens me to think of that occurring, which it must one day. I think about it every moment. It gives me more appreciation for my current form. I am in profound awe of the sliver of being I have been awarded. I tire of this. Before you attempt to speak with me again, you must show me that you can be silent and thoughtful. As always, I listen, I hear, I see, I breathe you. Yes, like that.
As soon as you chance upon Bobby's newest location, you find...
Bobby, is that you?
You know me?
Little Bobby Pin. Look at you now. You've changed.
Well, yeah. I'm not a little pin anymore.
No, you certainly aren't. You've really come into your own, haven't you?
Why do you have to say it like that? I'm a grown... And beyond that, I'm a goddamn gangster.
Oh, you certainly are. Look at you.
She pinches Bobby's cheek, which really seems to upset them.
Hey! Stop that!
Your family has been worried sick about you, you know. You should stop into the bathroom and see them before you go.
I will! I just... Wait. You know?
Of course I do. They come through here all the time, you know, talking about their sweet... I knew you when you were just a little thing. One pin among many. Even then you were special.
Gangsters don't have feelings. But if I did, I'd be real.
Bobby's gaze falls upon you.
All right, that's enough reminiscing. I got business to run.
I'll just bet you do. Take care, sweet.
Yeah. You too.
Bobby sits at the edge of the bed, looking unusually thoughtful. They pat the spot next to them, inviting you to take a seat.
There you are, rookie. Have a seat. Yeah, I'm all right. Just weird being back here so close to where I grew up. You know, I haven't been back to see my family since I got sucked up. I will. I just haven't gotten up the courage yet. I don't know, honestly. It's not about, like, who I am. You know what I mean? My family's always been real accepting. I think they knew I was meant for more than being another one of the crowd in there. That's the problem, too. They're so accepting. If I come home and I haven't made shit of myself, they're all gonna pat me on the back and ruffle my hair. They're gonna say, "Oh, our sweet baby Bobby, our angel, you're perfect just the way you are." Yeah, it is. It feels like failing. I spend all this time away from my... If I come home and I haven't made anything of myself, I don't know. As sweet as they are, it just kind of hurts worse. It'd be easier if they were nightmares. If they just yelled at me and let me be angry. Knowing they'd be happy no matter what I do. Am I making any sense here? You do? Exactly. Except, you know, when people are mean, you can harden yourself. Be the villain they make you. But when they're soft and sweet... Damn, man. Just feels like your mind kind of fills in the gaps between their words. I want my family to be proud of me. So I gotta be a little hard on myself. Otherwise, I won't have no kind of pressure on myself. And then I'll just do nothing. I hope you're right, friend. But I don't really believe it.
Bobby stands, dusting their hands off. From what, you're not sure, but they seem to think it makes them look cool.
All right, rookie. That's enough wasting time talking about feelings. We got one more place to check out. I think it's a real winner. You can find all kind of extreme temperatures there. Hot, cold, and all kinds of work happens there. See you there.
Amir's gaze lingers on your teeth for just a little too long before he smiles.
Ah, the broccoli situation has been... Peace reigns among the bat. Now we can get to the real reason why you have returned. You do not need to. It is obvious. You forget. I am something of an expert. You are wanting my opinion on your outfit? Yes, I am very impressive. And you may tell me so. But at this moment, we have so very much to do. Show. Now, let's see a 10.
Amir inspects you from every angle, turning his head this way and that.
Well, the good news is that I don't think it is a... Perhaps...
Amir comes closer, his arms out and his hands...
Allow me to...
His hands are everywhere, though his touch is nothing but respectful. He makes all manner of small changes, pulling and pushing wherever he sees fit.
Adjusting, nothing more. Unless...
There's a hint of promise in that, unless.
Of course. I am almost finished. Just a teensy bit... There! Now, come look. What do you think? What? Absurd! How can you possibly not see the distinction between what I have conjured and that almost careless display you walked in? Oh, I am getting carried away. Of course it was not so bad, but... I must have a moment to collect myself. Artists are delicate, okay? I cannot talk right now. Leave me. Ah, please, I said go.
If you're coming to see if the kids are outside, they are. They got called back in. And the kid with the green shirt? Still wearing his green shirt. Oh, I know it is. I saw the kid fall on the ground. 7 things have been bustling on the street today. There was someone learning how to ride a bike out there. Ooh, a few people were sitting on the curb and talking. They were having a good time. I could hear them laughing. And those kids do nothing but play. Every day. I know there'll come a day when they don't play anymore and they don't even really like each other. But at least they have today. You really missed out. We live in a pretty great neighborhood. Everyone's friendly. Do you ever wonder what the neighbors say about you? Definitely. It's okay. I'll protect you. But they haven't seen you out of the house in how? Oh, I suppose the amount of time isn't important. I'm just lucky I get to spend equal parts inside and outside. No offense, but life would be pretty boring otherwise. Not as much as they have out there. It's okay. I don't blame you, though. It's just the way things are. I suppose we can't all have the carefree life of children. But surely we can have more fun than we are having now. What would you do if you did go outside, And I don't want you to answer right now. I know it will just stress you out. Think about it. And meet me back here. And yes, that means I would like for you to leave now. You're making me kind of sad. Goodbye.
Hey there. You want to watch some TV? Oh, wow. You know, being here in the living room, there's all kind of fun stuff to do here. That ain't me. Sure, I might hold your drinks for you, but you got so Tilly's always got all kinds of... But I guess you know all about that. Saw you two talking just the... Connie's another great way to spend your time here. your video game machine. Dang newfangled entertainment Anyway, listen to me go on. You got all kinds of things to do in a place like this. And here you are jawing with me. I appreciate you. Now then, what can I do you for? All's well here at the console. Well, mostly. I want to watch Yellowstone, but nobody else does. How am I supposed to relax when I could be watching the greatest TV show ever made? Listen to this. A hard-working pair of jeans has to balance life in the dresser, sharing a border with other pants and USB cables. It's a clash of civilizations, old and new. Must-see TV.
When you seem less than enthused, Abel's cheeks flush.
Anyway, yeah, fine here. Just waiting for my turn on the TV.
You return again. Why? Truly, I have been pleased, though it is still not. But you should not be keeping quiet from my approval. The practice of mindfulness is its own reward. Do you enjoy gazing at my form? Is that it? Then gaze as it blows you out of your nonsensical obsession with appearance forthwith.
Hey there! You're back! And you've proven yourself worthy! Even though I seemed ill with foreboding, you still returned! Which means you care. If you don't want to go on my quest, I don't want to be that petty kind of adventurer that dismisses people out of hand who aren't adventurous. Oh, my apologies. I can work with that. We've got a lot to go over. This is a two-part quest. Most good quests have multiple parts, and this is the best quest, so obviously it has multiple parts. I'm officially inviting you to go with me on the first part. The quest of the secrets will be incredibly dangerous. We will face almost certain death, and worst of all, we'll most likely be unable to avoid a certain very nasty pirate.
for sure. But don't worry. You could die every day, doing all sorts of normal things. You're gonna be fine. If you die, I promise I will be very respectful about keeping your remaining stuff organized. That's the spirit. But now, we must speak of the pirate. Haha, my dear friend. There are mysteries and wonders untold, and unnumbered fluttering around the edges of your potential this very moment. But the pirate lives in the ship in the bottle, on the mantelpiece in your... I'm surprised you've never met him. He makes an impression, to say the least. I can tell you a bit about him, and more importantly, how he fits into the quest that we're about to embark on, if you want. Okay then. What you really need to know about Jacques is that he's a pirate. He's very unpleasant, warlike, highly aggressive, touchy, melodramatic, demonstrative. Everything has to have a flourish or a feather or some kind of blood feud drop. He's tried to kill me a couple times. Unsuccessfully, because again, he weighs less than a good solid bout of flatulence. They can make a reality show about him, and he'd be the only one in it because he lives in a freaking bottle. It would still be a good show, actually. Oh, and also, the secret sword that we're about to get is in the hold of his ship. Yeah, we could, except he's pissed at me now, and I don't think the route of using our words is gonna work. You're gonna ask why he's pissed at me. Well, because the few times he's tried to kill me were when I tried to steal the sword from his ship all by myself. I'm a thief. Though I did just describe it as stealing, didn't I? So, yeah, okay. A thief for a righteous cause, though. Which means it's okay. Me? But Jacques is still a butt. And we do still need the sword, and I can't tell you exactly why right now, but please trust me. I think if it's the two of us, together, we're gonna have much more luck. He doesn't know you. Maybe you'll make a better first impression than I did. Would be hard not to make a better first impression than I did. Are you still in? Phew. Trust me, this is going to be the adventure of all of our lives.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you? Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours? Do you honestly believe I could be shocked? Yes, my newest neophyte. I am very woe. Woe of the deepest and most terrible kind. I am woe. Woe unto mine enemies. Unresolved, unrelenting. It is a wildfire of pitch and black powder, always fed, never sated. Too much. The line is crossed. Your pitiful life is forfeit to my magnificence. Nothing cool about it, blackguard. I will destroy you! Dear sweet Davy Phones! If you insist on reducing everything to its simplest expression... Yes, I am going to kill you. Oh, you require an accounting? You insulted and demeaned me. You passed judgment on an existence you could not possibly understand or hope to equal. You belittled me! Maybe you didn't. But you exist, and you're here. And I have to end some bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most
murderous, blood-eyed conjure to plough the fathomless flood? Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the... You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them. Oh, I am! I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind. Damn your hide, speculative! It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade. Ugh. Poetry. Never could stomach this stuff. Hold fast there. I do not speak beautifully. I am the fearsome Captain Jacques Spiero. I am the plague of the high sea. I deal in death, spectacle. I spout the macabre. I vomit forth danger and horror. There is nothing beautiful in my world, least of all my damned self! Jacques makes a strange noise, almost akin to a growl.
Oh, nothing. I was hoping you would argue with me and I could try and kill you again. It makes me growl when people are conciliatory. No! Have you been paying attention? I want conflict! One more first step out of you, and I swear to Davy Phones I'll swing you from the yardarm! Are ye disrespecting my ship? Ah! And now we are in new waters. The violence, think of eating a hot coal, burning from the inside out, as it sticks and stalls in ye trembling throat. All the waters in all the seas could not quench this fire. Nobody disrespects the San Bartolomeo. I am not impressed.
Jacques pulls the pink cocktail sword from his waist, aiming it directly at your throat. He's been angry, but this is...
Flee before me, scum! I hate you, and not in a good way!